Good morning and welcome everyone to Mod Squad Art Studio this wonderful windy here Saturday morning. Um, I know that Stacy is on her way. She had a late class today, but right now we have Curtis in the studio with us. Good morning, Curtis.
Morning.
How are you this morning?
Not too shabby.
Good. And we have Alan with us in the studio this morning. Good morning, Alan.
Good morning.
How are, how are you this morning?
I'll find out in about an hour when I wake up. I'll tell you then.
So Curtis and Alan are in Central Standard Time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So for them, it is 8 o'clock in the morning after they were both up very late because the message I got from Alan wasn't until 1 a.m. in the morning.
Well, yeah.
It wasn't the longest off-world ever, but it definitely wasn't fast.
and then and then yeah, that was it's funny because you guys are up so late and poor little me, man. I guess I just get up early so I can't be up late. Yeah. Looks like Stacy has popped in the back of the chat, but she doesn't have any video, so I don't want to pull her on stage without video. There she is. Okay. Let's pull her to the stage real quick. Good morning, Stacy.
Hi, I think I hit the wrong button.
Oh, okay. I was like, I know she's there, but I don't see anything.
Right, like I could hear you guys. I was like, "Are you gonna pull me up?" And then you said that, and I was like, "Well, why?" It was up, so I was like, oh, "I must have hit a button when I was trying to move my
Gotcha.
stuff."
Okay. Stacy is here. You had a late class, so you're rushing in to get on. How are you this morning?
I'm good. I didn't even change. I just sat down.
Okay.
It was a dance class.
Oh, okay.
It's a dance workout. There was a lot of jumping.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I've decided that my t-shirts are too big for that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I need
Need something a little bit more
tighter, just so it's not like in the way.
right. Yeah. No, I get that.
And a tank top because I was sweating. I almost just ripped my shirt off.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's all girls though, so it'd have
Yeah.
been okay.
It would have been all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check and see what everybody is working on today. Stacy, let's start with you, okay?
Okay. So I primed this head last week in case I had a chance.
Oh, I love
So
that Oni head.
I'm gonna work on that.
It's fantastic.
And then I also have this one that I might start on. I like it because her eyebrows.
Yeah, that's fantastic. That's cool.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing that one.
Yeah.
What
That's
you
what I
come
have.
up with.
That elf head is kind of very Rankin Bass. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, Curtis, let's see what you're up to today.
Well, hopefully I'm going to finish this frost grab today. So I got a lot of the detail work on the armor to finish. And then I'll have to find a way to attach the top part to the torso. So yeah, just a lot of detail work to finish up, but hopefully this will be the last day working on this.
Awesome. And Alan, what are you working on today?
I sculpted a Umber Hulk head for a Mythic Legions troll.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So I'm gonna be painting this, and he's got hand arms too.
Oh, cool.
Hands and forearms that are attached.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
Alan and his trolls.
Uh-huh.
That's very cool. All right. I am still working on, guys, you know, the devil is in the details, and I am drowning in details here, but it is looking so good. So I am still working on my Mercurian that is representative of the Chicago Bears. Kevin actually is working on the shield today, so hopefully when he gets that finished, I will work on that, and we'll hopefully by the time I get that done, this will be done. I can put it together and I can show you guys what we're doing. But yeah, I mean, now today is cleanup day and just making sure all the blues are even and making sure that everything is ready to go together. So when Kevin gets the shield ready for me, I just put it all together and we're calling it a day. So there we go. That's what we're working on.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, looking forward to getting this one done. Yeah, I'm loving this one for sure. It is really cool. All right, let's see who we've got in the chat. Freaks Figures with 3:39 a.m. Freaks Figures. I'm not sure that he's gonna be up, or if he's up.
He's gonna be tired.
Yes. Darla is here this morning. Good morning, Darla. We know her. She's not sitting right there, right? She's downstairs.
No, she's currently showering, and then I'm sure she'll be getting me a coffee because she's awesome.
Yes, she is. We have Sig in the chat this morning. Good morning, Sig. We have William Husted in the chat. Good morning, William. We have Sig is painting a dragonborn head for the Thraxian body he got yesterday. That's fantastic.
Very
Curtis
cool.
is doing double duty. Oh, hi, Ty. Welcome. We have Twizzler. Sorry. We have Shannon. Hello, Shannon. And we have Twizzler. Good morning, Twizzler. And then we have Kevin. Good morning, honey.
Morning, honey.
Hi, honey.
Shannon says his devotion knows no bounds. So I guess she was talking about you being up late, sending me the message at 1 and getting up early this morning.
I could have slept in. Shannon is getting ready, and she's going to go off to a class about raising bees, keeping bees.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That is very cool. So you guys have a beehive?
I got her a beehive for Christmas because she had previously expressed interest, and that has lit a fire. And I will be the proud father of a couple thousand bees, I think.
I gotta say, you guys live way different lives than I do. It's getting up early in the morning to work out, buying Christmas gifts of beehives. I don't even know. It feels like you guys are in a different world than me.
Well,
I have no clue.
Bees are what you get if your wife wants chickens. Because
I'd rather have chickens.
They're a lot less work.
Yeah, I think I'd rather have chickens too.
Because the eggs are delicious.
Mostly just because I don't like any bugs.
Well, bees produce yummy honey.
True.
And if you didn't know, and you have seasonal allergies, then you take a spoonful of honey every day, and your seasonal, as long as it's local honey, and your seasonal allergies pretty much go away.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Just FYI.
I just don't like bees. My girl just killed it for me.
But Stacy, he can't see without his glasses.
I know. Oh my God. So Brian found this thing on Instagram the other day and he sent it to me, and it was Macaulay Culkin talking about the bee scene and that they really unleashed bees on him as a 10-year-old child.
Yeah,
and
that
they
would suck.
Yeah, they put stuff on him like that he had to have on his fingers so that they would swarm to his fingers, but they didn't. He said he only got stung once, and that's just because he like turned his neck and it got like caught. But yeah, I was like, no. He said he did it like twice, and then he was like, I'm done. I'm 10.
Yeah,
that's like, yeah, that scene has traumatized me with bees for my whole life.
Yeah.
So, William, my son specifically asked me to do the fade. I did the fade on another one, and he loved it. So he said, "Hey, Mom, I need you to do this fade," and so that's what that was for.
Shannon said, "Oh, the chickens are coming,"
Yeah.
and that's how you get stuck with bees and chickens, Alan.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes, Shannon said, "Oh, the chickens are coming." Freaks is in the chat this morning after being here at 3 o'clock in the morning. Freaks, what are you doing? And then said, "I'm late teaching my 5-year-old how to shoot the mini bow and arrow I made." Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he made a makeshift bow and arrow, and he's been shooting boxes.
That's
yes.
hilarious. Yeah. Alan, obviously the bees are just the first thing.
Oh yeah, I'm destined. I know. I know.
Are there people that are afraid of chickens, Alan?
Oh, absolutely. Birds of all kinds.
Hmm.
And anything that flaps is high on the list.
That means my son Ty would make the list.
Yeah.
He flaps around a lot.
So, what was on Offworld last night, Curtis?
I don't want to talk about it.
The main topic was best Motu character. So
Oh,
Alan's a little jaded because his pick didn't make it past the first round. He had a tough draw. So yeah, he's a little sour.
Who won?
who won?
Evelyn won.
Oh, really?
Good choice.
Yeah. Came down to her and Skeletor at the end. And I am happy to say that she beat Skeletor.
Oh,
As it should be.
that's cool.
I mean, I just like her because she's got Lynn in her name.
Yeah.
Evelyn Lynn.
Mhm.
Well, when you have two Lyns in your name,
I'm
any
just
other
special.
character with a Lyn in their name is very special.
I think the more Lyns, the more cool you are.
I think
Yeah,
so
what it
too.
I
is.
agree. That's why I'm the coolest one.
You are.
Which, speaking of, well, Brian, CarverCon tickets are on sale now.
Ooh.
Yes. If you're not going to CarverCon, what are you even doing this year?
Not being
Working.
cool, that's for sure.
Right. Only the cool kids come to Ohio in July.
I don't think you should word it that way. Like CarverCon was sounding really cool, and then you just made it not sound cool.
I
Which,
know.
which city in Ohio is it in?
Newark.
Okay. I've been to Columbus plenty for conventions, but not Newark.
It's like 30 minutes east. I had to think of a map east of Columbus.
Yeah, it's still pretty close for us to get our fix of Schmitz.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what that means.
There's a German restaurant called Schmitz in Columbus. And
Okay.
if you've been to Columbus and haven't been to Schmitz, you're missing out on the best food ever created.
Because I was going to guess, and I thought it was something like Schlitz malt liquor, but a little different.
Mm-mm.
A little bit
Sausages.
different, it sounds like. Yeah.
Now, Stacy, I heard that they have a food truck. So if you called them now,
Oh, I doubt the hotel would allow that.
maybe we could get a
It'd be
food
cool
truck.
if they did.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd keep me happy.
I'm gonna keep you happy just by hanging out with you.
Well, that's
And
true.
And Anya will be there too. So you get to hang out with
And
Anya.
and you know she is my bestie.
Yeah.
I love
Which
your daughter.
she is going to be in a play.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's called Fairy Tale Invasion.
Hmm.
She's playing a character named Ella. I don't really know much else about that. But she got her script yesterday, so she's super excited.
That's fantastic. My girl.
Yeah, she's really happy. At first, she was nervous, but I was like, just go out for it, see, because I think she'd do good.
Yeah. That's exciting. Oh, I cannot wait to hear more about that.
I went to a play night before last. Me and
Oh, yeah?
Shannon were a very stable couple, so we have a lot of godchildren. So every now and then, I have to go to dance recitals and school plays. There was a minimal amount of singing, so that was cool. There wasn't no singing, but it was minimal. And it was, I got to support some youngsters.
Very cool.
Yeah, I love singing.
Oh,
I wish life was a musical.
Oh gosh.
And we
please
just
no.
break out in song and dance. And
I wish life was a fist fight.
I mean, that would be fun too.
You could probably engineer your life to be a musical.
I could. And I could just walk around and start singing and dancing.
Yeah. I teach classes called monster camps where people come and they make latex masks. So we'll sculpt all day Friday, we'll mold and stuff on Saturday, and then Sunday they get to leave with a finished mask after they paint it. And there's an ALEXA in the shop that we play music with, and I have for the whole weekend they can only play 3 songs from musicals because I'm not a fan of musical music.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems a little forced. And yeah. But so but if I don't know it's from a musical, then
They get by with an extra.
they'll get away with it. Yes, exactly. And that does make it kind of fun.
So, what's the most popular? What's the song that you hear the most?
Oh, I don't know. But if it sounds like it's from a musical, it counts. Yeah, I would have to know it to. A lot of people like the Beetlejuice musical.
I didn't even know there was a Beetlejuice musical.
I neither.
You see, it used to be every character who was modicumly popular got a Saturday morning cartoon. Now it's a musical. They get a new.
Oh.
For a while, I was kind of excited because, and this is rare, me being excited about a musical. There was a Creature from the Black Lagoon musical. And then I heard about the plot of it, which was a boat going through the Amazon dropped a crate of Viagra into the water by accident. And that is what created the Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Mm.
Interesting.
That's what erected him.
Yeah.
One might say that.
Oh.
I never watched it, but I saw a review where it said the acting was flaccid.
You guys, the puns just keep coming. Freak said,
Would that be from Lake Placid?
I love that movie. They made like 6 of those.
Really?
Yes.
I only knew of the first one.
Yeah, only the first one had Oliver Platt. I really like Oliver Platt.
He's the best way to connect people to Kevin Bacon.
Is he?
Yeah, oh yeah. Because he's in like everything. And he was in Flatliners with Kevin Bacon. So if you're trying to do the 7 degrees or 6 degrees or whatever, all you need to do is connect somebody to Oliver Platt and then you're in.
So, going back, Twizzler said, fresh eggs and honey sounds good. I agree wholeheartedly. I wish I was able to keep chickens in my neighborhood, but I am not. And yeah, fresh honey. You guys, if you've not done this, I'm telling you, local honey, get somebody who does local honey and take a spoonful every day, and your seasonal allergies will disappear.
I've heard that.
Freaks Figure said, I was going to throw away an old protractor, but then I looked at it and said it would make for an awesome bow. So I curved the sides and added a rubber band. Oh, that's cool.
A lot of the farmers that I know are protractor.
And then Freak said he just sent a video via Instagram to Legion's ladies. I'll have Stacy look at that later.
Yeah. I've been sucking at Legion's ladies Instagram lately. I got to get back on it.
Twizzler said, I am planning on going to CarverCon. That's awesome, Twizzler. Can't wait to see you there.
Yay, we can run.
Kevin said, y'all don't break into song at least once or twice a day, ?
Yeah, I mean, I do.
I don't, but I typically do have like one song a day that will just repeat over and over in my head until I go crazy.
So if somebody says something that reminds me of a song, like that song will be in my head.
Yep. Just like one trigger word and it's like, boom, done.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then Twizzler said he's seeing I'm seeing my niece's play tomorrow. So he has a niece that's in a play tomorrow. That's cool. Benny jumped in. He said he wished he was painting with us, but he's at the dentist. Oh no.
Ew.
I'm having more fun.
Yes.
I just heard Buddy growl downstairs and Darla went, oh, no.
Oh, I wonder what Buddy did. Oh.
I don't know, but she gave him a gasp and then a no.
Darla, come up and tell us what Buddy did. William said, never get tired of a funny thing happened on the way to the forum.
I have no idea what that is.
I have no idea what that is either.
Me neither.
Take his word for it.
Yep.
I bet it has to do with the musical.
Probably.
That would be my guess, yes.
And then Freak Figure says it also folds into a slingshot. So the bow turns into a slingshot as well. That's cool.
Nice.
Nice. Two weapons in one.
Oh, so I'm going to be running a 5K in March.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
At the Arnold.
Oh, yeah, because your son's going to the Arnold, right?
Yeah. Well, so one of the judges, he always does it. And one of my coworkers is going to do it too. And her husband was going to go. And now her husband's not. So now I'm taking his place, which means though, so it's called a pump and run. So you have to bench press first and then you run the 5K.
That is not what it sounds like.
I know. I knew you'd go there, Curtis. So now I have to see if I can bench press 100 pounds because I haven't bench pressed in a long time. So yeah, we'll see if I can. I mean, it doesn't matter if you even get it. It just takes time off of your run.
Right.
And I don't care what my time is. I'm just running, to to do it.
That's fun.
So
Yeah, that pump and run is difficult because a lot of times they want to cuddle afterwards.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I like to cuddle sometimes, but
Is my heat gun too loud?
Didn't even hear it.
Didn't even
Yeah.
hear it. Freak said, I've heard of pump and dump.
yeah.
That's where you lift weights and then take a crap.
Yeah.
Blake's coming, right? To CarverCon?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure he already bought his like plane tickets and everything.
Nice. I'm sure he'll
Yeah.
try to find
So
a way to work out.
Yeah. So I don't know if there's a gym there. I don't think there is. So we can go for a run around the building.
Doesn't every hotel have a gym at this point?
I don't know. I'll have to look into it.
I'll be staying at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas this week.
Oh, you're going to
Oh, wow.
Vegas.
Yeah, it's a business trip, work conference thing. But yeah, it's the first time I've ever gone to Vegas, and yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Telling you, Curtis, Universal Horror Unleashed in Vegas. They have some year-round haunted houses set up.
Depends on if it's within walking distance of the hotel, because I'm not planning on driving anywhere or getting an Uber. So
Everything's walking distance in Vegas.
No, it's
It
not.
just
They
takes
lie.
longer sometimes.
They lie. Nothing is in walking distance in
Says
Vegas.
the person about to run a 5K.
right, I was gonna say that's a 5K girl talking.
Yeah, nothing. But he was just being rude to someone walking by with their dog. Oh, okay. All right.
She couldn't even be bothered to come up here and tell us. I bet she's playing WoW. Old World of Warcraft Darla.
Darla, you just keep playing and ignore him. It's all good.
Mm-hmm.
You take your time when you can get it.
I never have like full songs run through my head. I know about one sentence from 700 different songs,
Yeah.
Yep.
and I would get that one sentence that goes through my head over and over.
I've read, yes, I read sometimes, folks. I've read that if you have like that, like a segment of a song that's going through your head, that the best thing you could do is listen to the full song, and it will allow your brain to kind of cut off that segment that's been running through your head. So
Yeah, I've heard that as well.
The issue that I run into is while that's happening to me, I then
Mhm.
think, I bet this is because I have undiagnosed ADD.
yep.
And then my brain goes, blame it on the ADD.
Yeah.
That segment of the song, along with the other segment of the song running through my head.
Yeah, if you're trying to not think of a song, listening to that whole song sounds like it would be counterproductive, but yeah, it actually does help.
So
It's like,
Twizzler,
don't think of it.
sorry,
Go ahead.
Twizzler said he was have a good rest of the show. He's got to go snowshoeing in a minute.
What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Terrible punishment.
Outside in the snow.
Is that where you put like the tennis rackets on your feet?
Yes, I think so.
Well,
Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to stop that conversation, but I was like, what?
Yeah, never heard of that one.
mm-mm.
Twizzler, we hope you have a great time because the rest of us are just going to be sitting in our little houses painting.
Yeah, I'm over this snow.
It's going to be 70 here today.
Oh, I'm so
Nice.
jealous. So I think it's going to be 20 here today.
Yeah, I had to turn on the air conditioning yesterday. It got a little warm.
Yeah,
Turn
I
on the
consider
air
you to be.
conditioning.
Yep.
I wanna
Consider
get
you to be
kept.
up north, Curtis.
It got to be, I don't know, it was like 72 or something in the house, and I was like, that's a little too warm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 68 person, so 68 or less. Those Euro Legions guys come over and they stay in the hotel in New Jersey and they leave the air conditioning off the whole time. I'm like, no,
Mm-mm.
that wouldn't work.
They're not used to it.
No, they're not. And it's really sad.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the best luxuries that we have.
I'm pretty sure I already did 2 coats on the head.
Uh,
He just needs dried, and then I can start other colors.
We had one lightning round on an off world. This has been a while back, but it was if you had to give up one, either air conditioning or Wi-Fi, which would you give up?
Oh, air conditioning for sure.
Man, that was tough.
oh, yeah.
It was air conditioning or the internet, like all of the internet. And I was like, ugh, if I didn't have the internet, I wouldn't be able to talk to my friends on a regular
Yeah.
basis like I do. I wouldn't be able to do all the YouTube stuff. So as much as I love air conditioning, I think I would have to keep the internet.
Did anybody pick air conditioning?
Somebody did.
Because you could just move.
Yeah, I think Trevor did, and I called him out for being a liar, but like, there's no way. Trevor's on YouTube almost as much as me. There's no way.
But he gives off some hermit vibes, so I could see that.
Yeah.
Plus, if he didn't have the internet, he wouldn't have people to like argue with every day.
Mm.
He loves that. He loves arguing on the internet.
Twizzler said, "Thanks, I'm busting trail at the camp I used to work at volunteering with my buddies."
Half the time that Twizzler talks, I have no idea what the hell he's talking about.
So he's at a camp and as volunteer, and
Okay, I
they're
get that part. I don't know what a busting a trail is.
Maybe he's walking through it to get it so it shows up. Like, because since all the snow, maybe they can't find the trail, so he's making it so they can find the trail.
Okay.
That's my guess.
yeah.
I mean,
and
it's as
tenni-
good a guess as any, I guess.
Yeah.
and they have tennis rockets on our feet. Oh, Freak said Orko should have went further last night. Just saying.
Alan, thoughts on that?
No. No. Orko is a Johnny come lately. That is the Masters of the Universe version of Scrappy Doo.
I can say that there were 2 big surprises that didn't make it out of the first round, and Orko is not one of them. we had Beastman not make it out of the first round, and we had He-Man actually not make it out of the first round.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
that one surprised me.
Not me.
Not me either. I didn't vote for him, but I figured that the other people would. It was him versus Fisto, and I'm like, I'll take Fisto, but there's no way that these other guys are going to vote that way. And then Fisto ended up beating him. I was like, wow, that was not expected.
Given the chance, I'll always vote for a bad guy.
And he's quasi somewhat was a bad guy.
He started as a bad guy, and then He-Man turned him around.
And once you're a bad guy, I think it's always kind of there in your heart.
Yeah, like you could turn in a minute.
Maybe that's why I like Xanthor.
It would be cool to have a bad guy cosmic enforcer.
Right. Well, Zodak was originally planned as a bad guy.
Yeah, he's got Skeletor feet.
Yeah.
And Beastman was originally a good guy. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
If you look at some of the early images of Castle Grayskull, Beastman is fighting with the heroes.
Wow. That's interesting. That I did not know. Poor Shannon last night was having to stay in the chat and vote on behalf of Alan.
Yeah.
She was being a very supportive wife.
Powerful support right there.
Yeah. Sometimes she didn't even know the name of she just had to kind of guess or say something related to what they looked like.
Blue Spider right.
Yeah, I think the Webster, she said like the spider one.
But listen, that's how Mark was voting, and he was on the frickin' show.
That's true. Yeah, he said he didn't know anything about the Motu characters, and he had the deciding vote several times.
Yeah, I would be lost. I don't know anything about them either, so
It
it would
did
have been the
feel
same.
like I was watching the Electoral College in process.
You said that last night, and it was funny as shit.
It's like, oh, that's how this happens. People like
Yeah.
Mark.
It was the best description to understand what the Electoral College is.
Mm-hmm.
You see it in motion.
Well, I made this color, so I guess I'm going to use it, but I don't like it.
All right.
You have choices.
No.
I mean, you can make a different color.
I could possibly alter this one, but no.
Shannon says, dude, I'm trying to preserve the peace in my home. But she also wants chickens.
Right. Well, okay.
So-
I draw the line at like peacocks. If you've ever heard a peacock,
Yes, they
It
are
sounds-
mean.
they sound like a woman screaming.
Oh, really?
That's like their casual noise.
Yeah, and they can be mean.
Yes.
Mhm.
Very
Just like a
mean.
woman.
Just like a woman.
Well, I didn't say that, but
Well, I can because since I'm a woman, I can say.
Yeah.
I will nod in agreement with you.
Oh my gosh. Guys, this is so fun.
Absolutely.
I am having the best day already.
And I've already finished 6 pieces as far as the details go. So I'm trucking along.
I haven't finished any. Anybody that's watching, I haven't finished any pieces. As far as the details go, none. Zilch, zippo.
See, y'all make me think that I'm a bad painter or careless about details, because at the end I'm like, I finished this troll, and you're like, I did this half of this helmet, and I'm like, oh, I really need to take my time more.
Yeah, but you do produce a lot more than we do.
Yep.
I'm still trying to figure out what colors I want to use.
See, just commit to the one you make, and then you don't have that problem. Mixed color, I don't like it. Here we go.
See, this is one of those things where like I'll work on this stuff for like, 2-3 weeks. And then finally I get to the point where I finish the details and I'm like, wow, that was quick. It's like, no, no, it really wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
It might have been quick today, but you've been working on this for quite a while. Uh-oh, I hear Buddy whining downstairs. He's about to get yelled at. Don't
Hold
do it,
strong, buddy. You'll
Yeah.
be fine.
We need
He
a
does-
buddy cam.
He does not like it when anybody walks by our house. Like, how dare they? And we live in like, it's not a gated community, but it's like there's only one road coming into our neighborhood. And so it's pretty tight knit, and everybody has dogs. They all walk them. So he hates every single one of them. How dare you walk your dog by our house? Oh, and when the weather changes and the deer come out, like we'll have deer running through the yards and stuff, man, he really gets pissed. He starts shaking.
My dog, when he gets mad, he gets like a mohawk.
Same. Yeah, he's half Rhodesian Ridgeback, and I guess like they're hunting dogs, and that's like what they do when they like see prey, like their hair kind of sticks up like in a mohawk kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine's a wiener.
All right. Time to work on this waist piece. Yeah, this one's got a lot of work that needs done. Damn it. Maybe I can finish the legs first.
So, Stacy, how are you still reading
Onyx Storm.
Storm?
Yes. Yes. I'm halfway
Okay.
right now. Which then I was thinking, which I was going to ask you, what is that the library site thing you use for audiobooks? Because I
Libby.
think after I'm done, I'm going to just listen to them all too, just to hear the right pronunciations of the names.
Right. Libby.
Libby, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm like halfway. Are you done with it yet?
Yes. I am done with the whole thing, and I am
Mad.
My sister-in-law and I were. My husband called my sister last night.
What did he call her?
Dita, which is what he has called her for years, but she, she's the one that told me to read them or whatever, and so he's in the car talking to her while I'm in the house, getting stuff done because we have a hockey game, and Kevin got the money to put new tires and wheels on his car, and he took his car to get that done yesterday. And so he got new tires and wheels put on his car yesterday. Then he was coming to pick me up. We were going to the hockey game. So he's in the car talking to her. I'm in the house getting ready for the hockey game. And then I go out and he's on the phone with her, on the car, in the car. And they're talking. And then all of a sudden she asked me a question. And then she and I talk like the entire rest of the time until we get to the hockey game.
Mm-hmm.
About all the stuff and the theories and all the stuff. So
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be calling you.
yeah,
Like when I'm done.
yeah, we'll
And we'll have to chat about it because yeah.
What's the book?
It's the Fourth Wing series.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh, they're so good. Like, and it's like every chapter, at the end of every chapter, when you're like, okay, I'll stop at this chapter, it's where you don't want to stop because, it's kind of suspenseful. So you're like, oh, God, I got to keep reading.
right.
I hate
It's
that
like, I want to
when
read it.
I was just gonna say I hate that when TV shows do that. Like when you're trying to
Yeah.
finish an episode and it like leaves you like, okay, well now I got to start the next episode to see what happened there.
Right. That's
Yeah.
how this book is. And it's like, I want to read it fast because I want to know what happens. But then again, I don't want to read it fast because it's the last one I have.
Yeah, they still haven't announced when the next one's coming out. I give my sister crap about that all the time. I'm like, Krista! Anyway. Yeah.
They've got
Good
that
books.
that new Game of Thrones show out, the Night of the Seventh Kingdom. and Dorklair was doing the thing with his book club where they were reading the book before the series came out. And so Darla did that. And so now we're watching the show. And on like the third episode, I'm not going to give any spoilers, but there was like a big kind of reveal or twist on the third episode.
Oh, I knew
And,
that was
and
coming.
yeah, I was blown away. And she was sitting there like she knew the whole time. And she's like, I've been waiting to talk to you about it. Like I didn't want to say anything. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, see, I didn't read anything, but the first, which so far in that show, I don't know, it feels kind of slow.
Oh, really? I think it's
I
fast as hell. Like they're only like 25 minutes and they only did 6 episodes this season. I'm like pissed. I
I
want
don't
so
know.
much more.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it, but I've watched it. Even though Brian, like, what is it? The second episode, he's like, "You're gonna like the first part of this," and I'm like, and then it happened, and I was like, "Really?" And I was like, "No, no, that's
I
oh
didn't
man, that's gross."
I didn't get a chance to watch all of Game of Thrones, but I watched like the first episode or two. I really like that Ned Stark guy. He's going to go far.
Mm,
I didn't need to see in the, and I don't think this is a spoiler, but in the first episode where the main character is behind a tree and he is just taking a
no
shit.
shit.
And
Yeah, I'm like,
and
what the?
and they
It's like,
show it like he's,
yeah, I'm like, what is up with this show?
yeah. And it's not like, you know, it's not a healthy shit.
Mm-mm.
It's
Yeah, I'm like, this is
yeah.
fucking weird. It's like, what do you have me watching? Yeah, but I definitely, when I had called the end of the last one, I had called that when we first started watching. I was like, "Yep, that's And Brian's like, "Oh, I don't know," and I'm like, "Yep, it is."
I didn't see that coming, but then after it happened, we went back and watched like the first 3 episodes again, and a lot of it made more sense now. And I was like,
Hmm.
oh yeah, because of this and that. You know, like you see it a different way the second time through. So
Yeah.
which
Yeah,
is
it
kind
all
of cool.
supported it. It just wasn't what people wanted.
What's that?
It all supported it, but it wasn't what people wanted.
Mm.
They were kind of rooting for her and her second cousin to hook up, which kind of weird.
Oh, I'm talking about the new series.
Oh, I'm still talking about the old one. I don't watch a lot of new media often.
I usually am doing something while I've got it playing. But not that show. That show I've got to, give it my full attention. So
I have like an internal rule that you have to produce more than you consume when it comes to media.
Mm.
So
I think I'm still good on that front.
you are, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I mean, I could watch TV every single day and I would still be good. So
Oh man.
yeah.
Yeah. The details. The freaking details.
Sometimes I really don't like the details, and sometimes I really enjoy it. Right now, I'm really enjoying it. But I was working on a figure for Tanya this week, and it was pissing me off. It was so frustrating, but I got there.
Well, I'm glad you got there because yours is pissing me off. And may or may not be coming to Mesquite Con.
Well, I'm glad that both of our figures that we're making for each other are pissing us both off.
I mean, it's great. Don't get me wrong, but it may or may not be finished.
I have got yours probably 85% done, but the last like 15% is like the 15 that I'm most stressed about. So we'll see. This last 15% is going to make or break the whole figure. So see how it goes. But I'm not going to work it on this show because you got to be surprised.
Okay. Yeah, you saw a little bit of yours on this show. Good morning, Jesse. How are you this morning?
The other Jesse.
Good morning, Jesse.
I hope Stacy and you are well.
He was on Off-World with us last night.
Oh, was he?
Mhm.
Guys, do you hear that wind?
Yep.
A tree in my backyard, man. I'm not sure.
We used to get the birds from you, but we haven't heard them in a while. You still have the bird feeder out there?
We do have it out there, but I haven't filled it in a while. I gotta do that.
I wonder what the squirrels are doing then,
I don't know.
since they can't eat the bird seed.
I don't know, but the squirrels, man, they were making me so mad. Every day, I just wanted to shoot a squirrel. That wind is not joking today, man. Jesse said he stayed up too late. Well, if you were on Off-World, of course you stayed up too late. I mean, that's a prerequisite for being on Off-World is expect to be up really late.
I think I got to sleep around 1:30, and then Buddy had me up at 5:30. So
Kevin was like, well, maybe I'm going to jump on Off-World this week. It's been a while. And then I was like, so we're not going to the hockey game? And he's like, oh, crap, I forgot we have a hockey game.
it's all right. We know Kevin doesn't love us anymore. It's okay.
Oh, he does. We've just been busy.
He did send me some pictures that we pulled up on Off-World though, so that was nice.
What pictures did he send?
You in a Leia outfit? No, it's
That was AI, by the way.
It was some stuff from the new Masters movie.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm normally like a night person, and I will, I have no problem staying up for Off-World. But like Oz's Clubhouse, those guys will go to like 4 a.m.
Yeah, they're ridiculous. As silly as we are on Off-World that we go like 3 or 4 hours, that Clubhouse sometimes will go like 6, 7 hours.
Well, that's not even uncommon.
Yeah, no, that's like normal.
I got like, don't y'all have jobs and stuff? What the heck?
As much as I don't expect anybody to watch a full episode of Off-World, there's just no way you could watch a full episode of the Clubhouse. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Blake's up this morning. Good morning, Blake. It
Morning,
is
Blake.
There he is.
6:54. Blake, you're up early.
Yeah, it's early there for him.
Okay,
Especially
I'm digging
he was
that.
up on Off-World last night.
Yeah, I got to deal with that Pacific time next week. I was trying to like schedule. We're gonna try to schedule another Legion's Quest D&D session. And I'm like, okay, we normally go at 8 my time, which is 9 Eastern, but in Vegas it's going to be 6. My plan lands at 4:30. I've got to get my luggage and get to the hotel, maybe grab something to eat. So it's like trying to do all the math in my head, but
I
I
hate
think I'll
math.
be able to make it.
Okay. So I have a very happy accident that came out on this head, and I love it.
Oh, I like that.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm kind of going for the Rankin Bass Gollum look.
Recon said it. Blake said it's 6:54. Yep, it's workout time. Well, Blake,
Blake, what,
enjoy your workout.
right, what kind of workout are you doing today, Blake?
Are you doing a dance workout like
Yeah, like me.
Stacy?
Stacy did a dance workout this morning at 8. So she's expecting to see some moves at CarverCon.
Yeah.
All right. On this buckle.
MJ is in the chat. Alan, ask what color green that is.
So it is a mix of So Flat dark green and a color shift, which is, well, there are the glasses. This is good. Black Flash Noir Brilliant. So
That's a fancy name.
It's a folk art color shift. It's just my top dry brush layer, but the look of this is really nice.
Blake said he's doing a full HIIT workout, HIIT workout.
Yeah, high intensity something.
Mm-hmm.
High intensity impact training, something like that.
Yeah. We were jumping and we were doing a lot of like, we punched some. That was fun. I like punching.
I have got a new order for So Flat arriving today, Tanya, with some colors I did not have before.
Oh, what colors you got coming?
Well, I'd have to look on the phone that I'm using as my camera, but I know there's a new yellow because a lot of the yellows I have are really bright, and I needed more of a kind of almost like a mustard yellow. Yeah. So I got a new yellow coming, and then I think there was a couple blues, and then I had to get a new thing of white. I got the big one. I got the big white. You'd be proud of me.
I am proud of you.
Did you know there's an even bigger white? Like, so there's the 2 ounce, which is what I get with most of my colors. Then there's the 4, which I've always considered the big. They have a 16 ounce white.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? Who could ever use that much?
Me.
And then I was like, oh yeah, Tanya.
Let me go see which one mine is. I mean, I've got a big white, but I don't think it's 16 ounces. I mean, that's 2 cups worth.
It's a lot.
Yeah, no, mine's 4. I guess mine's the 4 ounce.
Yeah, the 4 ounce is pretty big. So
yeah. So here's a 4. Okay. I'm gonna embiggen me because I want everybody to see. So this is a 2 ounce bottle, and that's what I normally get. And then, like Curtis, I put it into a squeeze bottle, so it's manageable. This is the 4 ounce, so this
which is huge.
When you see them side by side.
I got a lot of those. That's what I mostly got when I ordered.
Okay, so 16 ounce would be, oh my gosh, huge.
Yeah, I don't even think they have a picture of it. So the price on the 16, so the 2 ounce, this is from St. Louis Art Supply, which is normally where I get my So Flat. The 2 ounce is $9. The 4 ounce is $14. So, nice savings there. The 16 ounce is $37. So that's definitely the best value.
Yeah.
But I don't know that I could ever go through 16 ounces like my entire life.
Yeah. On the white, I think I could do it.
I paint a lot of trolls.
I believe you could do it, Tanya.
I think I and you know what? Might have to give that a try. Because I think I could do it.
I bet you could.
Hmm.
But that's what, when I was ordering, I'm like, oh, they got a 16 ounce option. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, nobody could ever use that. And then I was like, well, I guess Tanya probably could.
Yeah. Blake said, I just realized that Tanya would love the Warhammer White Scars faction.
I could probably do the 16 ounce black, though. I use a ton of the black. I've already gone through, I think, 2 of the 4 ounce bottles. So
I'm on my, so I used the 2 ounce and I'm on the 4 ounce now, and I'm about 3/4 of the way through the 4 ounce. So I use a lot of black as well. Those are the 2 main ones that I use.
yeah.
So,
I use this blue that I'm using now, this ultramarine blue. I use that a lot too.
yeah, I love that ultramarine blue. But it's cool because the cerulean blue is almost the exact color of the lion, like the Detroit Lions.
Oh, nice.
Crazy. MJ said challenge accepted. Yeah, I think I could go through 16 ounces of white.
The yellow that I got is permanent yellow deep.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
And then I definitely got one of the blues that I didn't have. Oh, I got the dark green because I didn't have. Oh no, I had the dark green. I think it might be this cerulean blue.
Yeah, that blue is beautiful. Put a little bit, just a teeny bit more white in it, and it's so close to the Detroit Lions color. But that cerulean blue is gorgeous. I don't know that I have. Yeah, I've got the dark green as well. I do have the dark green. I am partial to, looking at all of my colors, I am partial to blues and like teals, like the teal colors.
Mm-hmm.
I have several of the like turquoise and cobalt teal, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the blues.
Wow.
I love the blues.
Well, I think I got this one, which is now sold out. Light Phthalo blue.
Yeah.
Phthalo blue.
Whatever. Yeah, that. Because I've got the regular one of that, the Phthalo blue.
So
but this is the light one, which is like almost like an icy color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I got that one coming.
This is that light.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It's very reminiscent of Carolina blue, which is the reason why I purchased it to start with, but it is not the right shade.
These yellows, they got the cadmium primrose and bismuth vandate, almost the exact same color. Like they're pretty much indistinguishable. So
yeah,
don't get both of them like I did.
Yeah, I have the cadmium primrose, and then I have the permanent yellow.
Yeah, the permanent yellow is the one I just got.
And then I have the lighter gray and the darker gray.
The neutral
Yeah.
N8 neutral gray and N5 neutral gray.
Yeah, I've got both of those.
I like this one too. I just got this one last year, the yellow oxide.
Now, I don't have that one.
Yeah, that's a really nice color. It's kind of like it works really well for like dirty blonde hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did get the I love this color, and I've used it on several things. That crimson, but I used it for my Big Al for Alabama. But then I have used it several times. Like, I really love this color.
Which one is it?
It's called Crimson. Yeah.
I don't have that one. Let me take a look.
It's a really pretty color. One of the biggest issues I have with their reds is all the reds that I have of them are orange. I don't have a blue backed red from them, and I need to find a blue red from them instead of
They've got a magenta. Do you have that one?
Yeah, I've got magenta.
Yeah, I don't have that one. Do you like that one?
Yeah, mine is the Quincidona magenta. I got it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I might need to get that one. Oh, here's the crimson. Okay. Is it like a brownish red? Is that how it comes across?
Do you remember my well, I'll bring it to CarverCon when I see you, my Alabama Big Al.
Yeah, that was like a bright red though, wasn't it?
No, it's a deep brick. It's a deep like brick red.
Okay.
It's a beautiful, beautiful red.
Gotcha. I'll have to take a look at that on your Instagram again.
Yeah, but that one, Alabama, I did that in the crimson. That's the whole reason why I bought that crimson, and I've used it several times since then because I just love that color.
See, I think I specifically didn't order that one because it looked like it was a brownish red. Yeah, and I've already got the, what is it? The burnt sienna, which is kind of that. But it, obviously it can look different when you use it as opposed to what they've got on the
Right.
on the page. So,
but yeah, check out Big Al because he's all crimson. Every piece of him that I did, and I didn't like mix colors. I did him straight crimson.
gotcha.
But yeah, they've got some beautiful colors. Like I said, what do you have? Do you know what red of theirs is like? Has the blue base instead of the orange? Because I do need to get that.
I've got this one, the cadmium red dark, which is like a more kind of darker, not orangey red. But I'll be honest, I've never found a red that's as good as the Mephiston red from Citadel.
Okay.
So I still use that more than any other red. The two Citadels that I use all the time are the Mephiston red and then the Mournfang brown. Like, they're just so good.
I need to make a note of those and grab them, I guess.
People are watching right now going, these guys are nerds.
We are.
I mean, I was thinking it.
Getting all excited about paint colors.
Well, and I will say, I told Curtis when I first originally started using the bottles that he recommended, there were a couple of different lids, and this is the one that Curtis uses, which is fantastic. And the ones that I got were just the twist, so it comes out at the top. And I have decided that I really love these lids better. So I think I am going to start ordering in just these lids and change out all of my bottles.
I've got this, like nail polish rack in front of me that's holding my paints.
Yeah.
And I set it up when I first set up this studio, which has been, a little over a year ago now. And I set it up with what I thought I was going to use the most. And I think it's time to reevaluate and look at, okay, which ones haven't I used in a while, and maybe put some of those away and then add some of these new so flats that I just got.
Well, that's when you know that you have too many. Well, not too many paint. I've got my airbrush paints that are not on. So let me go back. For Christmas, my dad got me one of the travel cases.
Mhm.
And I had that, put all my paints in it, and had that sitting on my desk here. And I couldn't see the colors because they dropped down into a little well.
Mhm.
So then somebody gave me a gift card, and so I ordered 2 of those like nail polish holders like you're talking.
Yep.
And the only paints that are not on there are the paints that are like my airbrush paints. And I have a little bit of room left. So all of my Citadels, all of my War Army Painter, and then Vallejo and all that stuff, all of my inks, all of that stuff is in there. My Pro Acryls. The only thing that's not in there is my airbrush. Just specifically, the thinner airbrush paints are not in there.
So I've got in front of me on my nail polish holders, I've got 120 different paint pots. And then I still have 2 full drawers of other paints that
Lord.
I only occasionally use. I would say I probably have a good 300 different paint colors, if I had to guess.
Wow.
But some of them I never use. So
I'm probably closer to 150. But
they start adding up pretty quickly.
yeah.
Like I just got this one not too long ago. I can't remember who I saw this from, but somebody in the Cabal had done a gold torso. I think it might have been Rick Emmert. And this was the gold he used. And I know it's a Vallejo, but it was really cool looking, this glorious gold. And I haven't tried it yet, but it looked great in pictures.
That was like a lion armor, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. He basically did a bare torso that he cut the nipples off to make it into armor.
Right.
Yeah, and then painted it gold.
Yeah, this is the gold. It's a gold ink that I used for my dad's truck when I did his truck and did the gold on it.
Mm-hmm.
And this was amazing. And then I've got the Artfinity inks that I use all the time as well. My holders hold 70 paints each, and I've got 2 of them, and the second one isn't completely full.
So that's a pretty good number.
Yeah. But then again, like I said, I've got too many of the paints that I use for my airbrush. I've got too many of those to put out, so they just stay in my carry.
Yeah, I've got like this whole thing of Citadel, and these are paints that I don't ever use. It's very rare that I even touch any of these. And then I've got a whole thing of Turbo Dorks, a whole thing of like folk art metallics, a bunch of stuff that's not even in my main stuff that I use.
Wow.
But when I was first starting, I didn't mix colors either. So I had to
Right.
buy a bunch of different paints. And then I started mixing colors. And I think that's when Sherry put me on to the So Flat. is kind of when I said, oh, well, they don't have a lot of colors, but I can mix and make whatever I want. And then I stopped buying so many different like
Right.
Citadels and stuff.
Yeah. And
The
you
So
started
Flats,
me.
not only is the coverage good and the finish is good, but the colors are so vibrant that I love it.
Yeah, and you started me on So Flats pretty early.
Yeah, pretty much a lot of what I do came from Sherry. I use the light magnifier because of her, the So Flats because of her. She's the best.
Recon Rage said, I have this iridescent, sparkling, magnetic, chromatic, luscious, cherry, anodized red. Lol.
Okay.
And J Mac jumped in. Good morning, J Mac.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay.
I will say that there is nothing better than placing an order for paint and it comes in and you're so excited to see them.
Yep. I'm at the point of this custom where I'm working on details that nobody will ever see, but I'll know that they're there.
Right.
That's probably the part that Alan skips.
Yeah. I'm used to mask painting. Like I paint masks for haunted houses is what I normally do. And those you want higher contrast because it's going to be seen in low light. And like a accurate detailed paint job will just turn to mud in low light. So you need the higher contrast. You need islands of color on it as opposed to, blending. So this has been quite a change for me from one to the other. You mentioned that you didn't mix colors in mask making because I'll take a mask to a trade show and I'll sell, like 30 copies. I don't mix colors on those so that they can all be the same.
Yeah.
Because if I'm mixing colors and then my crew are mixing colors, there's going to be some variance that you can't control.
Right.
So, but yeah, these are a different scale and a different level of detail, but all the tricks are the same.
Yeah.
I'm excited that this guy has no pupils, and I just get to paint his eyes one color.
I always like that when I am working on like an animal type one and I look up reference pictures and like the animal will have just a solid black eye and it's like nice.
Yeah, I can ape this.
Yeah.
Yeah, Freak said he'd love to take a class with Alan to do a mask of his character.
Oh, if I was closer, I would love to go to do one of those monster camps. That sounds so fun.
See, people come from all over the country. We had one class. There was a person in it from Australia and a person in it from England.
I think I looked it up and it was a pretty long drive for me.
It's like 10 hours.
Yeah, actually, it's not bad. 9 hours, 8 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could probably do that. What's one of those run?
I would have to check, but they're in the $800 category.
Gotcha.
But it's you sculpt, you mold. You take your mold home with you. You take your sculpture with you. Well, you take your mold home with you. Take your mask with you, and you leave with a finished mask that you made. That's what I really like about it.
Well, when I bring my daughter to Trans World, I'll see if she has interest in something like that, and if she does, then maybe we'll come visit.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Today's my day of just doubling down on bad decisions. You work it until it's good, you know.
Yep. So we had that Instagram video that I put in our chat where the guy, he makes one mistake and then he tries to fix that. He makes another one, and it's
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh, I laughed
Mike,
until
dude,
I cried.
I've been there so many times.
Or you finish it perfect and you set it down somewhere with wet paint. Oh,
Oh gosh. I had one that I was working on. Jesse has this character, this Meep character that's his like logo, and he had somebody that made it and printed it out, and I was painting up one of those. And there's really like it's all one piece other than the head, so there's no good place to grab it. And so I'm sitting there painting the thing, and I got it pretty close to being done, and then I dropped it on my wet palette like in the paints and completely covered it and like
Sure.
totally messed it up. So I cleaned it up, like took off some of the paint, had to start over. I got close to being finished again and did the exact same thing. And I was like so pissed.
Some things are just cursed.
Yep. You would think that I would learn not to paint over top of my wet palette the first time, but no, I did not.
Yeah, that's why my wet palette sits to the side.
Well, it does now for me too because of
Yeah.
that. It didn't used to.
This is where I'm at so far on this head.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
That's awesome.
I know what you mean about like the rough details though, Alan. Like I've seen some paint jobs of like faces where I'll go, wow, that face looks really good. Like blush on the cheeks and this like the shades and the highlights and stuff. And then you look really close at it and you're like, ooh, man, those transitions don't look great. But when you look at it at a normal distance,
Yeah.
it looks amazing. You put it under a magnifying glass and you're like, this is terrible.
You're there. Then you're painting for distance. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. There's quite a few folks in the cabal that I'll see their work and I go, oh my gosh, that's amazing. And then if you look it up in person, you're like, the details aren't quite there, but that's only if you look under the magnifying, and it's so rough up close that when you pull it back, it looks like you just have those subtle, like the blush on the cheek and stuff like that. So,
And there's an art to knowing like how much work do I have to do.
yeah. See, I'm of the mindset that I'm not very good. So if I can get it to where I'm satisfied under like 30 times magnification, then somebody else might think it's decent at normal vision. So that's what I'm shooting for.
Well,
But yeah, that looks good right there. I'm happy with that. All right.
did
Now
you
comes go
did
ahead.
you paint a transition where the torso goes over it?
No. Well, yeah, I dry brushed it a little bit,
Okay.
but I'll even paint like the underside too. like that nobody's ever going to see.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So this is the point where I have done this like really super detailed line work on this armor, and now I want to dry brush some white over it because he's going to be out in the snow and stuff. And this is where I could totally ruin it. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. There's a good chance that I will end up going, man, I should have left this one step too early and not gone that one extra. Yeah, definitely had that happen before.
Yes.
I would have just stopped one step earlier. It would have looked awesome. Let's see if Curtis can screw this up.
I like the cadmium red dark. That's a good red.
Yeah, it's the best one I've found so far from SoFlat, but I do like the Mephiston red from Citadel better. All right, let's dry brush some white. See how this goes.
I have the habit, if the color is already on my brush, I use it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And I, on these pinchers, I'm either going to fade them from yellow orange to green or red orange to green. But now, since I'm doing the eyes in red, I think I need to do the pinchers in yellow because I'm saying that a soft part of his body, his eye, is red. So why would a hard part of his body be the same color?
Okay.
Oh yeah, eyes made it. Look at that. Boom shakalaka.
Oh wow.
Doing one eye well is not difficult. Doing two eyes that match,
Yeah.
that is the problem.
Well, luckily these are solid red.
Well, I have to say, I don't think I ruined this. I think it looks pretty good.
Yay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's got a very like frosted look. So, all right, cool.
So what's the story behind this guy?
It's just I got this one piece, the crab part that was translucent blue, and I was like, what can I do with that? And I'm like, okay, well, let's make him some sort of ice creature, ice crab.
It's like a
So,
Yeti crab.
I guess, yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to still be able to see the translucent parts, but not just put it like the one I saw Brian do Brian C, who's the one that sculpted this. He just kind of like threw the blue Hagnon parts on the translucent crab and kind of left it at that. Which I mean, it works. It still looked cool, but I was like, what else could I do with this that would still take advantage of the translucency, but add a little bit to it? So that's what I'm going for. I was actually kind of inspired by these wings, which I think came from like a McFarlane figure or something.
Mm.
Somebody had sent these to me, and they have this kind of like frosted look. So that was kind of my inspiration. It was actually MJ, which I don't know if he's still here or not, but Still trying to figure out what I'm going to use those wings on, but they at least inspired me on this one.
I'm painting very needle-like teeth right now, so I'm going to be very
Oh,
quiet.
you're pulling a Tanya.
Oh,
Quiet details.
Devil is in the stinking details.
Mm-hmm. I am using directional dry brushing right now.
what's odd is that I can't blame the a-hole who sculpted this because I am the a-hole who sculpted this.
I mean, you could still blame him.
And I realize now that some of these teeth are not good. And I have to fake it with paint.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah, when I'm sculpting, I'm occasionally will talk about the poor jerk who has to paint this. And I will talk about the a-hole who sculpted this.
I really like that. That this is one instance where I'm not upset that I went one more step.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Recon Rage said it's the Aleutian Island snow crab.
There
MJ
you
said
go.
he is present, but he hasn't used the flame one either, Curtis.
Nice.
And then
I'm sure it'll be awesome, whatever you do.
Blake said, I also like the Curtis third person talk. I feel like I'm listening to rock talk. Lol.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do a good job sculpting these teeth.
That jerk sculptor.
Well, here's what's funny. Someone down the road is going to say, oh, AI did these teeth because the top one connects to the bottom one. No, just a person who didn't zoom in on Blender. I've kind of delineated them. Yeah.
The good thing about frosting this with the white dry brushing is like any of the details that weren't amazing, it's kind of covering that up. So what's funny is before we started today, I was looking at this going, man, I don't have much left, so I better plan for something else to do when I finish this. And here we are, like 30 minutes from being done, and I'm not even close.
Yeah.
when you're doing airbrush makeup, every now and then the airbrush will clog just right where it's perfect for vein work.
Mm.
And so you do a lot of vein work. And I was just getting super fine lines out of my paintbrush. So I'm going to do some fine lines in places. Which I normally could not be paid to do.
Yeah, Sig, I hate that when I feel like I've got something perfectly paint matched and then it dries and it dries a little bit darker and you're like, shit. what, what? I thought I was there, but I'm not.
My wife is in the midst of her B class right now, so I can say this. I've got to buy another forest troll for this Umber Hulk because I don't have a forest troll to go with him.
Mm.
And I wanted that green body as a base.
Yeah.
So
I don't have one of those. I believe I have 2 Brontus and 2 Ice Trolls in boxes.
cool.
So I do have 1 Forest Troll, but he's my buddy. He's my office troll. He's the one that has a
Shirt and tie on.
shirt and tie, and
Yeah.
swing line stapler and all that. He sits on my desk with me and keeps me company when I'm working.
Okay. Now it's time for yellow. Yeah, I made these paint holders for my P3 paints from just stacked up EVA foam on my laser cutter. And they work really well. Cool. I'll need to do that for So Flats. But I'm probably going to get some of the bottles that you use.
Yeah, that's just from Monument Hobbies. Or Green Stuff World. You can get the Monument Hobby ones from Green Stuff World.
Yeah, I've used several, and those are the best ones. I tried to go cheap on those, and it didn't work out.
Yeah, I sell mask paint for latex masks. So we make our own paint at the studio. And I wanted like nice flip top bottles that you can, turn the black top and squeeze the paint out right from the bottle. But those clog so easy. I ended up switching to a much cheaper bottle that just works better.
That's cool.
Yeah, learning how to do that was an adventure. There's Prop 34, any like paint or anything that you want to sell in the state of California has to be labeled a certain way. It's got to have a QR code that goes to information online about what's in it and all that. Yeah, like it's paint. Don't eat it.
Yeah, that sounds fun. All right. Now comes the real question. Can you clear coat translucent plastic without ruining it?
You ask good questions.
Yeah. I don't know the answer though. Luckily, I've got some parts that I can test with. So might do that. So I will dry brush my fake part and see if it works through a clear coat. Okay. I think this is done. Uh, Blake asked Alan, is the prop law to monitor SDS aspects?
Yes. But it's beyond a normal SDS sheet. It is you have to list every single thing that's in it, and then what's in it, you have to list what's in the things that are in the things that are in it.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's this whole section of the bottle that only exists because of California.
I might need to hit you up, Alan, because on my next set of brushes, I need to get it a barcode for it, and I don't know. I've looked up some things, but I don't really understand how to do that process of getting a UPC.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, hit me up. Not hard.
Because I looked at maybe possibly carrying them on Amazon, but it really is a lot better if you can have a UPC for them so that they can scan the stuff as they're picking it. What's going on there? Love when you start base coating something and then you see like a, piece of plastic that didn't get trimmed off after it got printed.
Yeah.
Like you don't even, it's not visible until you start like priming it and base coating it. And then you're like, oh, there that sucker is. There's an extra support.
Yeah. As you said that, I just pulled a piece off my eye. That was the same thing.
Hopefully you mean the eye of your character.
Yes.
It would be bad if you had a support in your eye. You know what? Before I start sloshing paint on this thing, I might want to move away the finished pieces that I just did so that I don't get paint on them.
Yes, please.
Yeah. This one's been kind of stressful because it's not like with it being translucent plastic, like the parts that I'm not painting, I can't just make a mistake and then paint over it. Like I've got to just not make mistakes because if
Right.
I want to leave the other parts just translucent.
Yeah,
So
that's hard.
I have had a couple spots that I went over that I was able to kind of scrape the paint off carefully, but I definitely don't want to start sloshing black paint on this and get it on my pieces that I just done. That would suck.
Whew. Mm.
It's enough of that.
I mean, the details, man. I'm like, every time I flip it a different way, I see something else, and I'm like, crap.
Yep.
I missed that. So isn't Blake a Bears fan?
Mm-hmm.
And Blake, what do you think about the color scheme I got going here?
I love when you do the fins on those helmets and you do like that blending.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, my son says, "Mom, can you?" And I'm like, "I don't know, but I can try." And then it turns out pretty good.
I had something on the one that I'm working for you that I had to do some blending of colors, and I think it was the best blending I've ever done. I was really happy with it.
I love when that happens.
Yeah. I was, kind of, I know I had talked to Stacy a few weeks ago about like, kind of if you've got two colors, mix the two colors and kind of use that as a transition color. And I kind of did that, but I had like, I don't know, 6 different colors that I was blending.
Oh, good
And
Lord.
then when I was done with it, I just took the Lamium medium from Citadel and just kind of lightly brush that across all the colors, and it really helped to blend everything together nicely. So
Oh, wow. Okay.
it kind of reactivated the colors and helped them like mix.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was cool. Well, either Blake's no longer here or he's just ignoring you.
Well, he may be working out.
That's true.
He's
Muting to use my heat gun.
okay. Yeah, on the hit, Stacy, isn't that when you? Oh, Alan's gone. Wonder where Alan went. Stacy, are you there? Stacy, can you hear me?
Stacy, can you hear me? Yeah, I can't hear her either. So I can hear you, Tanya,
Okay.
but I can't hear Stacy.
Are we all just really quiet or did I lose my sound?
Oh, there it
No,
is.
now,
There it
now we
is.
got you.
We got you back. I was like, why isn't Stacy talking? Are you there? Did we lose it again?
I think we did.
Stacy, something's going on with your sound.
Yeah, we had her for a quick second and then she was gone again. And Alan's troll took over his computer, I think. So
Yeah.
right at the end of the stream, we're having some difficulties.
Oh, Alan, it's showing devices not connected. I see you in the back, but I can't pull you up because there's no picture. And Stacy just went away too. Stacy, I moved you to the back because your picture blocked up. Yep. Stacy, your picture's blocking up. There's Alan. Hey, Alan.
I think last night, remember I was telling you we were having problems the previous week with Greg when we would like embiggen somebody or change the layout, it would kick the volume out for him.
Yeah.
Are you there, Tanya? Did I
I'm
lose
here.
your
Are
sound,
you
though?
there? Can you hear me, Curtis?
Oh, this is great. I can't hear you if you're talking, Tanya.
Okay, hang on. Add to stage.
All right. Well,
Add to
we're
stage.
just having issues, folks. Let us know in the chat if you can hear any of us.
Yeah. I can hear Stacy. Stacy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. I was like, why are we all so quiet?
Yeah.
Oh, big dummy.
Curtis, can you hear Stacy?
Alan says he fell off the internet. I can't hear anybody.
Oh,
Okay.
Blake can hear us all.
I also just was painting these bricks. If anybody can hear me. Oh, yeah. Blake says he can hear all of us. I'm painting these bricks, and I was like, why are they coming out so glossy? And I forgot I was using the black glossy paint from Vallejo. So I'm dumb is the key there. But I am going to try logging out and back in and see if I can hear people.
Okay. Stacy, can you hear me now?
Yep. I can
Okay.
hear you.
All right, good. Okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my
Yeah, I
gosh,
was like,
what is
why is
going
it so
on?
quiet? And then I was like, can anyone hear me? And then no one said anything. I was like, okay, I'll just get out and get back in.
Oh my goodness. So we haven't had any issues with this before, especially with me using my computer. You know, I've not had any issues with people not being able to hear or whatever. But then when we lost you, I was like, oh my gosh, where's Stacy?
Yeah, like, well, remember that one time, I think I can't remember if I was sitting in for Amber, but like I couldn't hear, or maybe Amber was on too, and I just couldn't hear, so I had to keep going in and out because it was, I don't
Oh
know what it was
yeah, I
doing.
do remember that. Yeah.
So I took my headphones out and I was like, well, we'll just do without the headphones. Maybe that'll help.
Yeah. Curtis, can you hear us now?
I can. I was getting a lot of static, but then it stopped. So we'll see if it starts up again. I might have to try logging out and back in again. But
Okay. Well, we've only
apparently
got
they could hear us the whole time. We just couldn't
Right.
hear each other. So
right.
Eric
Alan said he lives in a cabin in the woods. Eric, this is fun. Yeah, it's crazy. Blake said that one time in band camp. So Blake, did you hear my question about the color scheme for the Chicago Bears? How does it look? What do you like? What do you don't like? Since you're a Bears fan, any feedback on it would be great.
So you want to hear something dumb that I did while we couldn't hear each other?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here painting this brick black before I dry brush it gray, and it's like coming out glossy. And I'm like, I think my So Flat paint is broken. No, it's just my brain is broken, and I was using the Vallejo Gloss Black, not the
Oh,
So
that's
Flat Black.
funny.
Yeah. But I love that my first thought was the paint was broken, not me.
Here it is so far. Blake, all on my table. What do you think of the color choices? So Logan said that the legs, they always wear white pants. So I was doing white on the bottom and then blue on the top. With the white shoes. He said that looks amazing. Go Bears. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know what you thought of that.
When Logan told you that you had to do the legs white, did you like fist pump?
I didn't, but I
Like
could
this
have.
is right in my wheelhouse.
That's right. Well, since that is exactly what I want to do, yes, let's do that.
Tanya's gonna finish this one and ask Logan, who else wears white pants? Move on to the next one.
Oh. Yeah, that's 16 ounces of white in a bottle of So Flat. I'm telling you, Curtis, I may have to see if I can do that.
I didn't think I was gonna enable you today, but yeah.
I may have to take that challenge up.
It does have your name on it.
See how long it takes me to use an entire 16-ounce bottle of white.
The 2026 Tanya challenge.
Probably going to be 2027 because I just got the 4 ounces.
Yeah.
So it would be 20 ounces if I tried to do it this year. But I might have to try that. I may have to get that and see what I can do with it.
I think next time I order the black, I'm gonna get the 16-ounce black. So
I mean, it just makes sense in those colors. You know what I'm saying? In the black and in the white, because as much as you use those, I think that just makes sense. Blake said he just came across a pic of the Kiss custom figures from Legion's Con. Those are Kevin's. I did like the base painting, like the priming of those, and I did the silver and some of the details. Otherwise, those were all Kevin. Kevin did such a great job on those. Yeah.
and they got featured in Toy Collector magazine.
Yeah, they were freaking amazing. They really were.
Mm-hmm.
He knocked that one out of the park for sure.
You know you did something good when the horsemen start looking at your table and asking questions about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Eric Treadaway said that when he did the Kiss figures before, that's what he wanted to do, but of course that's not what they wanted him to do. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Damn customers.
I know. But yeah, those were awesome. Kevin engineered a lot of that, especially the Gene Simmons Demon. Took a lot of engineering to go into that one.
and it didn't take long after Legion's Con before you got a cease and desist. So
Yeah. Yeah, those were amazing figures, really.
absolutely. Of course, I was actually planning on making a Gene Simmons tribute, and then Kevin asked me last year about it. I was like, oh shit. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll hold off on that. And then I've got another one that I'm like got in the works right now. And this week, Kevin asked me a question about how to do something this week. That's exactly what I was going to work on. I'm like, Kevin keeps beating me to the punch.
Kevin said he's doing ABBA this year.
That is not what I was talking about.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Blake said he'd buy Eric Treadaway Kiss 4-pack of figures. Yeah.
But in
Yeah.
fairness, we would probably buy Eric Treadaway anything.
Anything, yeah. But he did a set of figures for whatever company he was working for, but they wouldn't let him do them, the way he wanted to do them.
Yeah.
Kevin said doing ABBA figures this year. He thinks Emma would be excited for his ABBA figures.
There you go. Maybe do some Ace of Base too.
Yeah.
He loves Ace of Base.
And who doesn't?
It's true. I got invited to a girl's birthday party when I was probably like, I don't know, 15 or something. And I really liked her. I was smitten, you would say. And I got her an Ace of Base cassette as a present. And I was like, yeah, this is awesome. And then I showed up and I was the only boy at the party. It was like, I don't know, 18 girls and me. I was like, this is kind of awkward.
Oh, I'd have been like, this is awesome.
This is awesome.
Yeah. No, I was super nervous. I was like, oh, it's gonna be a party with a bunch of kids from school and stuff. No, all girls and me.
That's funny. The figures that Eric did of the Kiss, I don't know if they actually brought those to fruition. Kevin may know, but I don't know if those actually. I know he did them, but I don't know if they ever got made.
Mm.
Kevin may know.
Yeah, there's definitely stuff over the years that they've designed and been ready to move forward, and then the company, for whatever reason, decided not to do them. So it kind of sucks, but nature of the business, I guess.
Yeah. Alan said he loves Ace of Base, and Blake said Ace of Base brings me back to my clubbing days back in the 90s when I was in the Corps. I remember partying and dancing to those jams in Australia in really crazy cool nightclub all the days.
I'm guessing that was supposed to be partying.
Partying, yeah. And Freaks Figure said Curtis has always been a Legion's ladies.
I don't know about always, but I've always loved the Legion's ladies. They're awesome.
Excuse me.
You okay there?
Yep. Just a little choked up.
Anybody notice how I asked Alan about helping me get a UPC for my brushes, and immediately he
Really,
left?
he left, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I'm out of here. They're gonna start asking me for favors. I'm done.
But he did say, "Oh, that's no problem. Yeah, I can do that." And then he left.
Then he's out. He's
Yeah.
out of here. Muting again to use my heat gun.
So, Stacy, what do you have going on the rest of the day?
I don't know. Can't do laundry because it's frozen. So probably gonna try to read my book. And then we need to get Brian needs to get his 3D printers back out. He hasn't done that yet. So he needs to do that, so I'll probably help him.
Gotcha.
You guys put them away at different times of the year or something?
Yeah, at Christmas time because where they're at is where the tree usually goes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So,
he's got MuskeCon coming up, and then he's got CarverCon coming up. So he's going to be a busy guy.
yeah, right now my living room is just pillars everywhere.
Yeah, I guess
So,
he's getting those ready for MuskeCon, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then he goes, because he's like, well, he's like, we could probably take the kids. He's like, we might be able to have room for them. I'm like, okay, whatever you want to do. Because I think the kids would have fun.
Oh, at CarverCon?
No, they're definitely coming to CarverCon because they got to help us.
I mean, at MuskeCon.
Yeah, at MuskeCon.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
that would be fun.
especially if they get to meet Jeremy.
I know. Well, Zane, he wants to meet Jeremy so bad.
That's funny.
Jeremy's a rock star.
He is. Yeah, I keep waiting for Jeremy to message me and say, "Hey, what do you think about this for your theme song?"
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah, that's right. He's working on that.
And I'm gonna go, "Yay!" But
Did
then
you
I
guys
have
give him any sort of parameters, like an idea of what you wanted or anything?
an idea. I mean, I didn't, I said, whatever, works best for you. But yeah, I mean, like design and style, I told him kind of what I wanted. But
Yeah, I had kind of on the Art by Ackerman one, I'd kind of given him an idea, and then he came back and he's like, guys, I was kind of playing around with it, and he goes, I was actually thinking something like this. What do you think? And I'm like, man, you're the expert here. You you do what you want to do. And it came out great. So
yeah, it really did. But yeah, so I know he's working, but he's got MuskeCon too that he's doing, and then working. So
yeah,
I'm just kind of waiting. I know it's going to be awesome though.
oh for sure.
Cannot wait. Yeah, Eric, we cannot wait for MuskeCon too. I was just looking at rooms and trying to figure out.
Do you have a table again this year, Eric, or are you just attending again? 'Cause I know, what is it, 2 years ago he had a table, but then last year he didn't.
Right.
I don't think he thought he was going to be able to make it last year. So
Yeah, but then he showed up. Yeah. He said just hanging out.
Awesome.
gotcha. Well, that'll make Steven happy because 2 years ago, he's like, I probably would have sold more heads, but everybody bought Eric Miller ones. He's like, I had so many people come up and say, "Well, I would buy this, but I spent all my money on Eric." That's funny. He was very bitter.
That's funny. Eric said his table days may be over
Yeah, I
Oh.
could see that.
with as much stuff as he's doing for the Horsemen. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
We're gonna miss that though, Eric.
I don't know. Now we'll get to see him walking around though.
Yeah.
Like I don't like, especially like Legion's Con. I don't get to see a lot of the people that are running a table because they're stuck behind their table. We're stuck behind our table.
Right.
So be kind
And
of cool
this
to be
year,
able to see him.
where our table was crazy.
Oh my God, especially that first day.
Yeah, that was like nutso.
That was wild. It did not stop.
Eric put a really happy smiley face there, and it's happy smiley face for you. And Eric, we are glad that we get to see you at our tables, but we will miss being able to get some Eric Miller custom stuff.
The good thing is though, now we get to get Eric Miller stuff whenever we want.
Yeah. Well, not whenever we want, whenever they release them.
Well, I mean, there's always something available.
But we are pretty excited about that, Eric.
Those cosmic head packs were so good.
They were.
I've been in cosmic since the beginning, but I think that was the most excited I've been for cosmic is for those head packs.
Yeah. And we've been into Mythic or whatever, for a while, but I tell you, the new RPG $30 figures with the character packs added on and all the different options that you're going to have there.
If you're a customizer and you need bodies to do customs with, this RPG is going to be a gold mine.
Yep.
$30 for those that's just crazy.
It really is.
I would say I'm gonna spend more on the RPG campaign than anything else this year, most likely.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Eric said, I'm glad you like them.
Oh yeah, I didn't like them. I loved them. Especially that Sentry. Oh, so good. I ordered several of those Sentry ones. I even got some more Sentry figures, which I didn't think that I would ever need more of those, but
I will say that I did do several of the engineer figures.
yeah.
Yeah, I got several of those. But I was going to get several of those anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But then to get those with the head packs, of course, that was no brainer.
Yep.
Ooh. Well, I'm done with my heads.
Are you? Well, give me just a minute. I do need to wrap this up. I've got a couple of things I got to do this afternoon. Nothing time constraint, but oh, yes, guys, I'm still going to be working on this. But hopefully Kevin will have the shield finished, and I'll be able to finish the details in the shield as well, and then put it together so you guys can see. All right. We will start with Stacy. Stacy, show me what you got, girl.
Okay. So I got this one.
I love that Oni head. Those purple blues, that yellow green. Oh my gosh. So good, girl.
And then it made his mouth a little bloody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was
know.
awesome.
And then this one, like I knew I wanted her eyes to be this glossy red. So I was like, I don't know what skin color. So I just kind of, she almost looks like Silver Surfer.
Yeah. That's awesome. It looks so good.
But yeah.
I like that.
Oh, I love it.
And then I
Alexa-
realized one of her eyebrows is actually broken, like the tip broke off. But I'm like, it's okay.
It's okay. Yeah. That is awesome, Stacy. All right, Curtis.
Okay, I just worked on these shooting the shelf bricks, so nearly finished with those.
Awesome.
And then this is the frosted armor that I was working on. So I really like how those turned out. Got the details, the silvers and blues, and then that frosted finish. I think looks really nice on it. So, and then I did work. This is my like test piece because I don't need a pauldron for this guy. So I've tested some different things that I've done throughout this figure, and I'm gonna clear coat it and see how that comes out before I do it on the actual figure. So
Gotcha. Makes
Yeah.
sense. All right. And then me, again, I am still just working. So I cleaned up the inside of the skull face there, made that white, and then just the blue on top. Did the details of the blue going down here.
oh, I love that.
Yeah, and then just, been working on just the details, trying to get it all put together. It's coming together. It's starting to look pretty darn good. I'm pretty happy.
Kevin said, "Oh, I'm supposed to work on that today."
Kevin, Brian, McCoy.
You know you're in trouble when she starts using all your names.
But yeah, I'm really happy with the way that these are turning out. I think this is going to be one of my favorite ones I've done so far. Again, the devil is in the details. It is very difficult. You do a little bit and then you go back and do a little bit the opposite way and then a little bit more and then go back and do a little bit the opposite way. But it's all coming together. It's going to look good. In the end, it's going to be really good. So hopefully I'll have the shield ready to go next week and be able to do that. I will not be on tomorrow because I have the wedding shower. My goddaughter's getting married in March and the wedding shower is tomorrow. So I will be going down for that tomorrow. So I won't be able to be on Customizing Studio this week. We do have a show this week, and it is Jeremy is coming on with Joe and Ashlyn and Stacy and myself and Amber, and we are going to talk all things RPG. I am so excited for this show. I cannot wait for it. So I will see you guys Thursday night. Don't miss it. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
Very nice.
And then next Saturday, we should be back for more Mod Squad, and hopefully I will be finishing up all the details and finishing this one up so we can get on to the next one. All right. Stacy, I know that you are on with us on Thursday night and then next Saturday for Mod Squad. You got anything else coming up this week?
Nope.
Okay. All right. And Curtis, what have you got?
I will be on PGG tonight. We've got I am Trevor Williams' brother.
Okay.
So we will have him on tonight. And then tomorrow morning I'll be on New to Mythics with Schmerber and a bunch of people. We're going to be talking about hand candy, some of our favorite figures to play with. And then I will have the Customizing Studio tomorrow, but no shooting the shelf tomorrow night. So everybody can go watch their commercials, and I guess there's also a football game. I don't know.
Oh, is the Super Bowl on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
really didn't even know.
Yeah, tomorrow night is Super Bowl.
Who's even playing? I don't even know.
The
Seahawks and Patriots.
Patriots and Seahawks, yeah. And then yeah, so you do not have a show tomorrow, but then you're back next week. You will have, do you have anything coming out, like just videos that you're going to post, or just the Friday?
No, just the customizing studio tomorrow. I don't have anything like prepared. I will be out of town all next week. If I can make it to something to do a travel toy video, I will try to do that while I'm out of town. But once again, I will be on foot, so we'll see. We'll see if there's anything within walking distance that would make a good travel toy video.
Okay. Sounds great. All right, friends. We will catch you guys next week. And don't forget, Thursday night, you're not going to want to miss this. It's going to be a great conversation with Jeremy and Joe and Ashlyn, me, Stacy, and Amber, talking all things RPG, getting ready for the Kickstarter to start. So don't miss that one. And we will catch you guys next Saturday for Mod Squad Art Studio. Everybody have a wonderful Saturday, and we'll see you then.